In a sport obsessed with the newest, the lightest, the most electric, there's one machine that refuses to fade out. It doesn't whisper promises, it doesn't pack Bluetooth or buzz with battery life. Instead, it barks. And in 2025, it's still barking just as loud. This is the 2025 Suzuki RM-Z450, a motocross legend, back again, not with a reinvention, but with refinement. Call it old school, call it analog, but don't call it done. Because if you think this bike's stuck in the past, just wait until you twist the throttle. Let's get into what makes this bike tick. Underneath the familiar yellow plastics sits the 449cc liquid-cooled DOHC single-cylinder engine, a motor that's been battle-tested in supercross and motocross arenas for over a decade. In 2025, Suzuki hasn't overhauled it. They've tightened the screws, sharpened the delivery, and improved the response. Key updates include revised cam profiles for improved low-end torque, new fuel injector mapping for sharper throttle input, and a fresh ignition curve that smooths out the mid-range power band. The result? More usable grunt out of corners, cleaner whole shot potential, and less tendency to break traction in sketchy loam. This bike doesn't try to win dyno wars, it tries to win lap consistency, corner exits, and hole shots, and it's still damn good at all three. Ask anyone who's thrown a leg over an RMZ. Handling is where it shines. The aluminum twin-spar frame remains unchanged, and honestly, why mess with a winning formula? The Showa balance-free fork, BFF, and BFRC shock return with revised valving, offering better small bump compliance and reduced harshness over braking bumps. The 2025 tune feels firmer in G-outs, more forgiving in choppy sections, more predictable on hardpack with ruts. This isn't a sit-back-and-cruise setup. It's a ride-forward, attack-the-track kind of geometry, sharp, quick, and reactive. The RM-Z450 is still one of the best cornering 450s on the market. It wants to be leaned into ruts. It begs for flat-track style turns. Here's where opinions divide, but Suzuki's approach is clear. No launch control touchscreen, no ride modes via TFT dash, instead, simplicity. You still get Suzuki whole shot assist control with 3 modes, plug-and-play EFI couplers for basic fuel tuning, and an optional Y-Get tuner app via the Get ECU if you want full smartphone-based fuel and ignition control. Suzuki isn't ignoring tech. They're letting you choose how deep you go. Want to just plug in a map and rip? You can. Want to fine-tune every gear's ignition curve? That's here too, but it's not forced. Braking performance sees a nice bump this year. Up front, Nissin twin-piston caliper with a 270mm wave rotor, improved bite, less fade, better feel under heavy load. My 240mm rotor with refined pedal response, more modulation, less chatter. Ergonomics stay familiar, my slim seat, my flat tank profile, my tapered Renthal-style bar, my narrow midsection for better leg grip and mobility. Riders who live off muscle memory will feel at home immediately. While it might look like subtle updates, here's what's been refreshed: revised ECU and ignition mapping, updated cam timing for torque gains, new fork and shock internal settings, stronger rear hub and updated spoke pattern, revised plastics with improved airflow design around the radiators, new graphics kit, modernized, but still unmistakably Suzuki yellow. Weight, still around 247 pounds, wet, not the lightest, but very manageable thanks to excellent balance. This bike isn't for the rider who wants to spend $13,000 and scroll through menu screens. It's for the privateer who knows how to dial a suspension clicker, the vet rider who values predictability, the weekend warrior who wants a bulletproof machine without learning software, the racer who says, I don't need more power, I need more control. It's also for anyone who remembers what motocross felt like before ride modes and dashboards. Still watching? Here's the surprise Suzuki quietly teased: an official RM-Z450 factory kit developed with their racing partners in Europe and Japan. Available through dealers, this kit includes HGS exhaust system, Vortex X10 ignition, lighter subframe, upgraded cooling hoses, titanium bolts, and Pro Circuit tuned suspension settings. With this setup, the RM-Z450 becomes a race weapon, no longer just a stalker, but a full-blown privateer-ready beast. And it still undercuts the competition in price. That's the Suzuki edge. The 2025 Suzuki RM-Z450 isn't about chasing the future. It's about preserving what worked, dialing it in, and letting you take control. In a motocross world full of noise, Suzuki reminds us what matters. A chassis that handles like it's on rails, power that responds, not just explodes, and the kind of reliability you'd trust at your local track or a national qualifier. The RM-Z450 may not be flashy, it may not win bench racing arguments, but it wins something better: loyalty. From riders who know that motocross isn't about the spec sheet, it's about feeling every inch of the track and loving every second. The 2025 Suzuki RM-Z450 proves one thing: you don't have to reinvent the bike when the bike still rips. This is Acer Rider, where we ride, review, and respect what keeps two wheels moving forward. Subscribe, drop a gear, and let the yellow beast breathe. Acer Rider, signing off.